Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the World Trading Lab. Um, this is the first video and it's important I do an introduction rather. So welcome to the channel. The channel is called World Trading Lab. This is going to be our classroom. Yeah, it's more like a classroom. What do we do in World Trading Lab? I will be giving you guys my weekly anticipation on the pairs I trade. Most likely it's going to be for Euro USD, the XY, and sometimes GBP USD. But most likely it's going to be Euro USD and DXY. Yeah, Euro USD and DXY. I'll give you my weekly anticipation. When I say weekly anticipation, I mean how I anticipate the weekly candle to form and where a price should be headed. You understand? Okay. For dollar index, which is the XY, well, I don't really trade the XY. I do not trade the XY, but you know it has a good correlation with Euro USD and GBP USD. Yeah, I know that we're going to be talking about all that, and we'll talk about um, the strategy as well and how I view the market entirely. Yeah. So this is a weekly commentary. Yeah. For Euro USD. For Euro USD. For Euro USD. So let's get started. Thank you all for coming to this channel. For the person that was seeing this video for the first time. Yeah. This is my first video actually. So feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification button because you'll be getting more of this every week. Yeah, every week most likely. So let's go on for today. This is the Euro USD monthly chart. Where is price headed to? So for the trading concept, I trade ICT Concept. So most likely what you're going to be hearing is things that have already been taught by ICT. Yeah, but this is going to be the way I view the market and the way I see the market and how I trade in full. So for every week, the goal is to determine the weekly candle. Yeah, the weekly candle. When I mean to determine the weekly candle, you anticipate how the weekly candle is going to form. Most persons call it the weekly range. Yeah, you will try to anticipate where the weekly candle will be forming and where it's going to be headed. Now, where is price and where is price going to? These are the two questions as a trader we are all to ask ourselves. Where is price? That's to say, where is price currently? At what level is price? And where is price headed? The second question, that is to tell you, okay, where do we anticipate price to go to? Now, remember, for every trading week, there's going to be what a new candle, a new weekly candle that's going to be formed. So the goal is to try to anticipate what direction will this weekly candle be going, what or which direction, where is it headed to? That is, what direction will this weekly candle be forming? You understand? Yeah. So that is it. So that is my goal, and that is how I trade. I trade the weekly candle range. Now, for every week we have 5 trading days. Yeah, for every week that we should trade, we have about 5 trading days. Now, you trying to anticipate the weekly candle formation doesn't mean you should. Let's say, for instance, you're very rich. It doesn't mean you just start to buy or just start to sell off from Monday. No, you can use Monday, Tuesday to try to try to understand the narrative, to understand, okay, how is it going to form. This is what we're going to be learning in this channel. Um, we're going to be learning, and we're going to go in depth on how I do these things, and I will share my trade as well. Yeah. So let's get started for the week. For the week, November for the new trading week, which is 18th 18 to 20 to 22nd of November. Yeah, 18 to the 22nd of November 2024. What or how will the weekly candle formation be for Euro USD and DXY, which is the dollar index? Now here we are on the monthly chart for Euro USD on the monthly chart. Now you can see for last month we had a very good sell-off from Euro USD, and this month as well is still bearish for me. I'm still bearish, and I'm still bearish. Um, I'm still bearish, and I'll be anticipating a price to take off these lows here. This lows on Euro USD. We can mark out here. Yes, this should be the low I've been anticipating price to take. The low simply means what? This low, this level here, we tend to call it the draw on liquidity. When I say draw on liquidity, I'm trying to tell you this is where I'm anticipating price to go to. That is DOL, or you say draw on liquidity. So I will be anticipating Euro USD to be headed to at least 1.0451 price level. Yeah, I was anticipating the candle to go down, but just below these lows, we have a good fair value gap here. Yeah, a good fair value gap. So price might likely still want to go as far as 1.03932 level. Yeah, so this should be my ultimate objective, at least for the upcoming weeks. Yeah, the upcoming weeks. Yeah, this low there, yeah, 1.03932. But for this week, this new week, I will be anticipating price to draw to this level, this first level here, which is 1.04515. So that is all I do on the monthly chart. Yeah, the monthly chart. So we can go to the weekly charts. Let's see what we have on the weekly. For the weekly, you can see how price closed for last week. Um, just bearish. It's been a bearish month. It's been a bearish month. But before that, let's see how price has been trading. You can see how price reacted off this fair value gap here. We just during the week of the United States election. Yeah, fair value gap here, and it traded down nicely. And last week as well, we saw a down close candle. So for this week, I'll be anticipating price to go down here. Here will be my draw on liquidity, and you can say this should be the sell side liquidity. Yeah, the sell side liquidity. All this we are going to be explained later on. For this is just a video to um kind of welcome us. Yeah, so this is the sell side liquidity. The sell side liquidity. Sorry. This is where I um anticipate price to be headed for this coming week. This is the sell side liquidity below this low, and just below this we have remember this area on the monthly chart. This is where we have the high of the fair value gap on the monthly chart. So price might likely reach this level. Yeah, but my first objective is 1.04515. Yeah, this is where I'll be expecting price to come to for this week. My first objective. So I am bearish for this week on Euro USD. So we can go to the daily chart to see how price has been trading. Yeah, you can see how for last week Monday Monday traded off nicely, bearish. Tuesday bearish. um Tuesday, Wednesday Thursday bearish, and Friday we had a week which traded off of this fair value gap here as well on the daily chart. So though it wicked into the fair value gap and traded down nicely. So this is a good indication that for the coming week, being this week, we should see more continuation of the down movement for Euro USD. Yeah, we should be expecting Euro USD to sell off down to this level. The first objective, don't forget, is 1.045 price level, and it traded off from an order block on sorry, a fair value gap on Friday nicely. So this is a nice reaction here for me. So for the coming week, I'll be expecting more. Um, I'll be expecting price to move further to the downside, at least to this point. Yeah, that is for Euro USD the daily chart. Let's go to the dollar index. Remember, the dollar index is just opposite of what Euro USD is doing. So if Euro USD is bearish, or if we're anticipating lower prices for Euro USD, the opposite should be for dollar index. You understand? So the dollar and Euro USD and GBP USD, they are inversely correlated. You understand? Yeah. So let's go over to dollar index. We can start off dollar index. Okay. This is the daily chart. Let's start off from the monthly, just as we did for Euro user. On the monthly charts, yeah. For the past 2 months, price has been just tearing up to the upside. We've seen the dollar index have been really strong, really bullish. But on the monthly, we have this high here. This is an equal high for me. Yeah, relative equal high is this level, this price level. Yes, this price level, one 106.948 price level. Yeah, this is I'll be expecting, or I'll be anticipating more of the bullish price for the dollar index. Yeah, this should be the buy side objective for dollar index. At least price should move further to this point to take out this, to trade above this high. When price trade above this high, then we'll see how it's going to be. But for now, this is the nearest draw on liquidity for DXY, the dollar index. Bullish high remain. Let's go over to the weekly charts. The weekly charts as well. Last week closed bullish above this high. It closed bullish above this high, and this signals more strength for dollar. This signals more bullishness for the dollar index for the coming week. So I'm still anticipating more bullishness for the dollar index. But so this is the first draw on liquidity. We can call it buy side liquidity. This is our first draw on liquidity, which should be our buy side liquidity. Buy side meaning we are anticipating the weekly candle to be bullish. We are anticipating it to trade further, to trade higher. Just above here, we'll see this highs here, and this is another target. Price might draw up to this point. Yeah, might draw up to this point. So I will have my eyes on here, but for the nearest draw on liquidity for me is the buy side liquidity at 106.948. This is it for DXY. Let's look at what happened last week. Last week we saw as price traded up and closed above above this high there. So this is a good indication that the XY or the dollar index should go further, or should be trading further towards the upside. This is when price is closed above a high and closes above a high with its body, um, it signals more bullishness. This are signatures in price that we should look out for. So this is signaling more bullishness for the dollar index for me. Down to the daily, down to the daily, we can see how price traded nicely towards the upside throughout last week. More bullish um movements, bullish movement, bullish movement. On Friday, price reacted nicely um inside this fair value gap. Price reacted nicely and closed above the fair value gap. It closed above the fair value gap, and this are good indication that indication that price should be heading more towards the upside. Price should be heading towards the upside, closing a close above any of the PDRAs. For this case, we have the fair value gap. Price weakened and close above the fair value gap. So it indicates that the XY should be heading towards the upside for the coming week. Remember the first target, which is the buy side liquidity above here. This high is here at 106.948 price level. So that is it for the week. Let's see how it all trades. Like I said, this is going to be our classroom. This is just an introductory video and to tell us what we should anticipate or what should you be anticipating for this channel. You will see more of this and more teachings regarding price action and the way I view the market as well in general. The concept is still remain ICT concept, but this is just the way I trade and how I understand from all his teachings. So feel free to ask your questions on the comment or in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button. Yeah, so I wish you all a good trading week.